Hi everyone, Lensman Oz here. Welcome to episode 17 of my Let's Play series of Pickle Pack Magical 2. Today I thought I'd show you through the stuff I've done in between episodes. Now, first thing you'll notice is the QED here and the two Ender Flux crystals, which means that I've made my quarry. Now I know in the book here the reward was a bunch of fences, but generally I tend to make a fairly large quarry, and I use the markers, the ender markers, these things, which are just a couple of ender infused obsidian and an ender pearl in a QED, and ender infused obsidian is fairly easy. Now they take a few minutes, so I've made 3 of them up. I have placed the quarry already. It is in the mining age that I made up. If you remember, the quarry was quite a interesting item to make up. Got a fair few components in it. The ender cores, which required the magical wood, which I've had sitting in a chest for a long time, and the diamond etched computational matrix, which is some burnt quartz, which is just 4 bits of quartz. Quartz block, and smelt it up. Now, as I said, I have placed that. I'll take you there in just a second. So we'll claim that reward and claim the reward, and guess I don't have this in my chest system anyway. No, we'll dump this in here for now. I may end up just burning them off. I don't need that many fences. So let's just duck over there and I'll show you the quarry. Another thing I've done in between episodes is I've placed the endothermic pump into the nether so that I can run lava through, and I'm using that to power the quarry here. So I made up a magmatic dynamo, and I've put the 2 first level augments in. So it's just a twice energy produced, twice fuel, and then an efficiency one. I may end up putting the second power output one just to make the quarry a bit faster. So you can see we're putting out 160 RF a tick, and that's just ticking over nicely. You can see down the left corner there, we've mined through 2,000 blocks so far. Now I've done one upgrade to the quarry, which is this one here, the pump upgrade. The pump upgrade, basically any liquid that it goes over, so if this sludge was inside the quarry area, it would pump it up and it'll push it into this ender tank. Back at the base I've got the other white ender tank, and I'm just going to hook them up to some drums, but I won't do that until I actually start getting liquid in. So mind you, it is saying 0 millibuckets of water, but I'm not sure if that's just a bug sort of thing with the NEI or the tooltip showing you just some liquid. But yeah, pretty much just a magmatic dynamo running it. Now I went miles off in that direction. It's just past that waypoint there for the nodes. I found a couple of really nice nodes over there, which I'm going to go and teleport back to my base. So just past there, so it's a good about 400 meters that way, and I'm not sure how far this way. I went a fair way. It's around this area here, so it's a few chunks, of a quarry there. So probably about a big, and that's just gonna trickle through and push it into the ender chest. Send it back to the base. So that should stop me having to mine in between episodes. Now I have got, if you look in the top right corner of these drawers here, there is a little symbol there for void. So if these items here, so the granite, andesite, etc., stuff that I'm not really using, if it gets up to its 512 amount, it will void the rest. It will just throw it away. Same here, this one is upgraded, triple upgrade, but marble, gravel, sand, etc., it will just void the rest. It's got the void add-on to it as well. These two don't, but it's compressing them. The one block of this is 91 standard blocks, so that shouldn't fill up in a long time. So what else I've been doing in between here? You can see I've done the Resonant Strongbox. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I really need these gears at the moment. And I've done the Resonant Tank. Just going to give me some fluid ducts, and there it is sitting up there with the lava in it. I just upgraded that tank to the Resonant one. Let's throw them in there for now. So what I've got also in the smeltery, this is where I've been doing the Enderium. So to make the Enderium in here, very simple recipe. It's 4 ender pearl, 2 tin, 1 silver, 1 shiny, and that will get me 4 ingots of molten Enderium, which is, to upgrade each of these items requires 4 ingots. So I've got the cache and the bag left, the satchel left to do. So here's 4 for cache. That's the Resonant cache, and I've got the satchel here as well. So I may as well upgrade him at the same time. 1, 2. You can see they've melted down quite nicely, and they've added to the bottom here. Just got to be careful you don't have some gold in there when you throw the silver in. You'll get electrum and a few other materials that mix together, ferrous, etc. Oh, that's right, that's not that. The recipe for this one is slightly different, so just sleep through. The recipe for the satchel, I believe, has a couple of nuggets. So let's just have a quick look here. Yeah, so 3 electrum nuggets. I wonder if I've got some of them around here. If not, I'll just grab an ingot and we'll make some nuggets out of it. Or was it that way? Yep, there we go. There's him back in there. And that gets us the satchel, which holds a fair amount. I haven't upgraded them either. I may end up carrying that soon. Oh, that's right, you can't put that inside. Can't put that in a strongbox. It was sitting in that chest. How'd you come? So the Resonant cache holds 640,000 items, which is a fair few. Throw that in there. Actually, I'm not sure if I've got a spot. That's interesting. Anyway. Alright. So I just throw a few things away. Now here are the drums that I was going to use, and this is the little system I've got set up for the liquids coming from the quarry. So what I plan to do is put the barrels here, the drums. I will move this chest, and the idea being that I've got a liquid trash can, a fluids trash can here. I don't plan on keeping a lot of water, so I was going to put 1 drum in with water on it, and then in the filter here, I was going to put water, and any water that over the drum's worth will just go straight to the trash. I'm not sure how much water is in that other world, that other age, but that's the plan anyway, to set that up there. So let's hand these 2 quests in. Oh, I need to pick one. We'll take that. We can go in there. So that's all of the thermal expansion except this energy cell, which, let's see what we need to make that. Resonant energy cell, 4 electrum, 4 hardened glass, and a diamond. Let's see if we've got any of that stuff. Did start making some hardened glass. There's 1. It's not too hard to make some up. I'll just grab another piece of lead. I've got some lead in here. Oh, might not need that. Let's just grab, what do I need? 3 more? I think it's half an ingot of lead is required. Yeah. Is required for each one. So we should now have 1 left. Yeah, awesome. So I'll just grab this. What do we need? 4 electrum. And a diamond. Alright. Hang on. I can just do... let's do that. Where's my... It's outside, isn't it? Let's go and grab myself. Grab my wrench. There's no point in making another one from scratch. Let's do this the smart way. Let's grab you. Over here. Oh, better go grab those ingots. These 4 guys. Right. You and you 4. There we go. Resonant cell. Now I believe the book says I have to hand it in. Alright, so that's... Wow. And now I need to make a resonant flux capacitor. How do we make that one again? Resonant flux. 3 redstone, 2 enderium. Did I still have some in here? Yep. 1. So I need the 3 redstone. I need to make some pyrotheum as well. Not sure if I've got any. Sulfur, pulverized coal, redstone, blaze powder. Just seem to have them all in the sulfur. All in the same area. It's redstone, wasn't it? Yep. Well, let's just do that. Just a couple of that. And I need that other Ethereum. Somewhere in here will be that. It's hiding. It's probably shouting at me going, there it is, there it is. There it is. Right. Might have to do this myself manually. 1 resonant flux capacitor. Submit him. And then the reward is full ones back. Awesome. So I'll go and throw this guy back in my power system. Hopefully he's set up correctly. Out through the bottom. I think I've got to put it out through there too. Yep. Otherwise, inside doesn't get it. Right. So that's all of that done. That's another big chunk of stuff done. Right, I've got a couple of crests in here to hand in. I made my full set of Crucio armor. Here it is here. So we can hand that in. Some more of these ingots on the way to making the next level. I've got all the redstone essence done. So we can claim that one. And they can go into there. I have all the mana steel ones done. The obsidian ones are still completing. I've got all the tin and all the copper. I don't think they'll fit in there because this isn't a fully upgraded one, so I'll just throw them in here for now. And we'll go and dump some of our items off. Put everything away. It's a bit neater. In there. Right. Oh, I've still got the redstone on me too. we'll leave it as blocks. Okay, so all we're waiting on now is I had to make bronze seeds. That was one that I wasn't sure of. I got these wrong. I think this one here is actually Certus quartz seeds. So I do have the items set up. I've got the 32 Certus here instead. Now, if you can see here, I've moved this barrel. Now, I've made it a single, so it holds the minimum amount, the 512. And you can see I've got the Minicio and the Accio in this one, and I plan on putting the other two in here as well. Now, the system's working quite well, and what I've done is I did have the barrel overfill, the drawer overfill. So I've set up down here this messy system, but it works. I wasn't sure how else to auto craft in this pack. Again, I'm used to a tech pack, so I use Steve's Factory Manager a lot. But this one has a transfer node set up. So if you put a crafting table with a transfer node and a world interaction upgrade in it, it will use the inventories on the far side of the crafting table as its pattern. So what I've got is any excess of the green essence that you can see floating through here tries to go into the drawer first. If it can't fit in the drawer, it comes back down and into here. And then out the bottom here, it pulls it out and does a round robin into each of these 4 chests. In the chest in the middle, the trap chest in the middle, is a master infusion stone, just so it doesn't have durability issues. I made a couple more master infusion stones. So the recipe this uses is stone in the middle, and then the 4 miniature around the outside. You can see there is some in here. If I throw them in there, it'll start making it and pulling it out. So the idea is it's sort of automatic. It's not perfect. I'm just trying to work out the best way of having it sort into chests. You can see there's a lot more in these, ending up with a lot more in one chest than another. But pretty much, so that makes that and pushes it back into the network. When this Accio essence gets full in its drawer, it will come back down and get pulled out here. And same thing here. And it makes the next level up. And once that's made, which we're not at yet, it will, I'll put it into that drawer up the top. So just an automated overflow system sort of thing, I guess, to alleviate any issue with the drawer getting full. So it's getting there. It's 397. Once it gets full, I'll get that 3rd level, which is Crucio, I think, and I'll place it in here, and we'll continue on. But yeah, this is definitely working quite well. I need to get to a point of automating the fuel, which, as you can see, is run out again. So I'm just going to run over and steal this stack again. So I've manually been topping up the fuel. It lasts a long time. It doesn't seem to waste while it's not being used. I don't know, maybe it does. But it seems to do alright. Right. So that's all those ones. We're still waiting for obsidian. Don't think we're there yet. No, 941, almost there. Lead's 1024, but that one hasn't been unlocked yet. Gotta wait for bronze to catch up. Bronze is at 218. So a little bit more to go there. What else we got? Now I did make a terrasteel. Now I remember in a few episodes back there was the comment about needing sparks. So I've done that, and I've also implemented the systems. Oop, take my ring off while I'm here. implemented the systems that was so kindly given to me in my comments. And to be honest, if I don't want to mispronounce your name, so you can read the comments of the last video, and or please tell me how to pronounce your name, and I'll say it on the video. But basic little mana generation system here. Just pressure plate, redstone up to the hopper, and it drops 2. I could probably make it a bit higher, it'd probably drop to 4, but drops 2. When they get used up by the ender flame, redstone signal comes off, hopper works again, drops 2 more. I may end up putting some more ender flames around just for more mana generation, but at the moment it's definitely draining quite quickly. So I made the sparks, I've added them to these mana pools, and put one on top of the terrestrial agglomeration plate. So I made up for 4 mana steel, and I actually made some mana steel seeds. And you can see what's happening over here. This is making our flowers for the... Where did I put my book? Did I put that in here? I have misplaced my book. I might need to make another one. It's back there somewhere. So in one of the quests is to make to hand in 1,000 flowers. So this system here, you've got the jaded amaranthus as I had before, being fed by the mana pool, and I've got a clock here, magic hourglass from Automagi, and I've got it set to 30 seconds. You can see it just happen then. It sends a pulse at 30 seconds into the Drum of the Wild, which breaks all the flowers around it except for the jaded amaranthus. And then up here I've got a floating hopper hock which picks up anything that's dropped and puts it in the chest. And then chest is just attached over here. Sends it down into the drawers. So I'll let that run until it gets up to 1,000 of each one, and then I'll turn it off. So there goes the drum again. All the flowers on the ground, now they're gone. Up into the chest. Very nice automated system. Saves me from having to worry too much about it. I would like to know where my book went. Anyway, I'll find it. Oh, there it is. Throw it on the ground. Just where it needs to be. So, terrestrial ingots gives me 2 more. So I will start working on these next few items. This will be my next area to work towards. I think we're getting... So here's this quest. Add in 1,000 flowers of each type. And yeah. Ooh, we've got one back up here too. Oh, I never handed in the Naga fight quest. Hand that in and dump off those. Dump them in there. The terrestrial. So it's coming along quite nicely. Quite nicely indeed. So yeah, you can see I've got 48 terrestrial essence here. And that will help me. I think it's actually in... Let's have a look in here. Yeah, it's down here. So it will be required for the questing in the next step, I guess. And that's probably not going to unlock until I get these 3 done. One of these unlocks. Ah, it's this one here, the bronze seeds. Once I've done that, it unlocks probably this one here. And we'll work through all of this. Still got tons to go. But intermediate's looking quite good. A little bit left here. Gotta find this. Right. I think that's the only other changes. I did start to expand upper level up here. Made it a bit wider. Still not sure if I'm going to square it off or what. I haven't done too much more work with the tower itself. I covered in the top of the smeltery here, just for aesthetics. I might, once I get into the area in the Twilight Forest, I'll put one of those smokers in here. That may affect my frame rate, so I don't really want to do that. Let's see how we go. Right. I think we may go for a bit of another hunt through the Twilight Forest. We've got a little bit of time left. So what I might do is... Oh, what's next actually? Lich King. There's my map. Dump off some stuff. Let's go and see if we can find him. Now, Lich King. Oh yeah? There's one in that direction. That is a Lich King, right? Yep. So, we head off this way. Oh, no, there's a big cliff here. Put the map down. We'll head off in this direction. Should be a Lich Tower. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, there's bunny rabbits. I kind of wish Morph was in this pack. That would be interesting, running around as a little bird or being able to fly. I'm going to build a containment area for the wither fight that obviously I need to do. That's definitely in the plans. I might build it in that mining age just so there's no chance of destruction of my base. Oop. Sorts of nasties. How you doing, buddy? I think I confused myself. Where are we going? Which way were we going? This way. Not sure I'm going. There's some quite big holes in the floor. Wow. It's definitely an interesting Twilight Forest spawn. I've never seen one that has these big holes in it. I don't know if that's a new setup or it's just this is just what WorldGen's done this time. Not sure. There's got to be a tear here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Let's see what we can do here. Probably die horribly. Probably didn't bring enough torches. Any spiders. Ah! Hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, that's bad. Okay, anyway. Fight between yourselves. It's not very nice. Oh, I don't believe I'll be doing this this episode. Might be able to find him at the top. Maybe zombies. Awesome. Uh-oh. from? I bet you I didn't bring any food to eat. Typical. Nice. Oh well. Not scared. Not scared at all. Ouch. It's not going well. Don't think I've hit him once yet. Oh. Not good. Not good. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to wait for another day, I think. So I'm going to cut it here, and when we come back, I will continue this fight after ducking back to my base and getting some food and stuff, being a little bit more prepared. Here we go. I thought I'd finish him off. Let's just give it a go. I can't leave it like that. Come on, pal. So pretty much you need to hit the ender pearls back to him to get rid of his shields, and then he will fight fair. Sort of. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. No, run! Run! Quick, heal up, heal up. That was close. Very close. Very close. Come on. I'm not sure if I can hit him with a bow. I think he's a little quick for that. Come on. Heal. Not healing anywhere near as fast as I'd like to be. Definitely not. He wants me. His minions want me. Oh, there's one. I got him. Bring it on, pal. Okay, we're getting there. What about he's down to half? Alright. Let's just go at it. Oh, there he goes. And there you have it. One dead Lich King. Take that, pal. So all I ended up doing was just running outside, and I found a couple of venison. And I thought, right, I don't need to cook it. Let's just kill them off. So no cliffhangers. It's not a TV soap. We're here to play Minecraft. Alright guys. With that, this is definitely sign off this time. Catch you next time.